guys. Okay, I am doing a Motivational Monday with, along with Gina and some of the other people in her group. I think for being a Motivational Monday, I myself don't feel like I'm motivational, I guess. And my friend was I was just telling her on text messaging that I said, gosh, I'm supposed to film this Motivational Monday thing and I don't feel very motivational. And she's like, you are motivational to me every single day. So that makes me feel pretty good. Thank you, Shelly, for saying that. I guess for me, starting out is the most difficult thing. You really have to want to do this. And if you don't, it's not going to work for you. Like for my daughter, she was coming with me. It wasn't there for her yet, which is okay. I totally get it because I've been there 3 other times before with Weight Watchers, and sometimes it's just not there. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to go when you're ready. And when you're ready, you'll know it. Because now I feel like I am totally ready. I should be going to those meetings. I belong there. I don't know. I guess it's just people there motivate me so much that I hope that I'm motivating other people too. And through this, it's almost been, well, I'm on week 14 now. And since I started, I have not gained a single ounce. I have lost, and my lowest loss has been 1.6. And I have gotten 1.6 3 weeks now, which is okay. I don't like 1.6, but I'll take it because it's something. And at my size, being that I'm, close to 300 pounds, I was 325 when I started. With my weight, I feel like I should be getting at least 2.8 or 3 pounds. Nothing over 3 because I think that's too much. But my doctor told me 1% of your weight is perfect for what I'm trying to do. Oh, am I losing too fast? Because if I am, sometimes my body slows down and it likes to try and hold on to everything that I eat no matter what. And I noticed that when I do get 1.6s, the week before I get a 1.6, I don't eat as much as I should. I am under on my points. I am not getting enough water in. And that's the 2 things I've noticed the most when I hit those 1.6 weight loss points. Or when I hit the weight loss of 1.6 in that week, I look back and see, okay, what did I do differently? And each week has been the 2 things. I have not eaten all my points. I was actually pretty far under my points. And I have not gotten in all of my water. And I try to get in at least 96 ounces a day, if not a gallon. So those are the 2 things I've noticed. So those are the 2 things I'm going to work on hardest this week. And of course, my back is out and I can't walk straight up. And it takes me 4 Advil, and then 2 hours later, 3 Tylenol in order to be able to alleviate that pain in order enough to walk to my Weight Watchers meeting and back out. So I did manage to get to my meeting tonight. That being said, I did make it to the meeting. That is one of the things that when you're losing weight, you have to be consistent with whatever your plan that you're on. Be consistent. If you are on low carb, be consistent with that low carb. If you're on Weight Watchers, be consistent with your points and eat your points. In my opinion, if you eat under your points, your body just wants to hold on to all that and store it because it doesn't think you're getting enough. So at least for me, that's how that works. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. That's just me. And I've noticed that with myself, that I need to eat those points or it ends up being a low weight loss. Even though I feel like I should have lost 3 pounds because I'm starving when I go to my meeting because I don't eat dinner until after I get done. And I don't drink any water throughout the day unless I'm thirsty, then I'll have a glass of water. But I don't force my water down all day on weigh-in days because, of course, water is going to put on weight too if you drink it right before weigh-in. So I tend to shy off of the water, and I don't know if that's a good idea on my part or not, but the big thing is just to be consistent. Tracking is number 1, in my opinion, on any plan. Write down every single thing you eat because then you can look back. If you have a gain that week and you don't think you should have had a gain, you can look back and say, okay, what did I do differently that I had this gain? And that's how I figured out it's water and it's not enough food that I have, that I've been eating. And I'll show you the picture of my week, and most of my days is under my weight. And on the days that I do well, like I've lost, in the first part I was losing 3, 4, those kind of weights, and I was eating into my weekly points. That's how much I was eating. And yeah, I was at the beginning of my weight loss, but this was the week, like, gosh, I can't even remember, 5 and 6, I was still losing 3 and 4 pounds. So that is definitely not water weight anymore. I think that would be regular weight loss. I don't know if I'll get it up before midnight, but I'm going to try my hardest. If not, it'll be up early in the morning. But I'd like to get it up Monday, since it is Motivational Monday. But I'm going to work on some things and try and do better this week. Try and make sure I stay in contact with my friend at all times. We are like the skinny. Like they say, get a tracker buddy. I have a tracker buddy. It's my best friend in Indiana. We take a scan, our picture of our phone trackers, screenshots of our Weight Watchers trackers, and we send it to each other. And that keeps us accountable. And I love doing that because I feel like, oh my gosh, I can't add that onto my tracker because I don't want anybody else to see that, including my best friend. So I'm not going to eat that because I don't want to add it on there. And I have been so loyal and faithful to my tracker. Like everything I eat, I stick in that tracker. It doesn't matter if it's a bite of something, if it's a bite of what I'm tasting on the stove, I put it in my tracker. I'm really loyal about that. And, if I think something is, if I can't find whatever something is, I'll try and figure it out in my head about what that should be. And I will add that in the quick add in my tracker and just kind of guesstimate the points, but I want it in there and I want it counted. So I know if I'm only lying to myself if I don't put it in there. And it's not helping me because if I do happen to lose or gain, I want to be able to look back and say, okay, gosh, I ate all of this stuff and I went into my weeklies by 10 points or whatever. So I got to really watch that next week. Keeping track of your tracker is one of the biggest things, I think, in weight loss is keep a record of everything you eat and don't lie to yourself about it and show somebody else. That really does help keep you motivated. And take your tracker with you wherever you go, or take they hand out those little tiny pamphlet tracker things. I take those anyway, even though I have a bigger tracker and even though I have my Weight Watchers app. I take those little things along anyway in case I don't remember to put my phone in my purse or whatever. Then I at least have those in my purse. And I put one in my purse, I put one in my wallet. I just kind of keep one everywhere, and that way I'll put a date on there and anything that I want to remember to track if I happen to take a sample bite at the store, which I don't do. But in case I would decide to, I would have that tracker and be able to write that in there. Okay, and another thing too, read and reread your weeklies. It really helps. I save all of mine since I started, and I go through them all. If I'm having a hard time with something to do with like a holiday, I read this before I made my meal yesterday, and it really helped. It really helped keep me in line. If you're having trouble on planning and stuff like that, they have the Plan Your Success book. So read back and reread them, and that really helps. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this, and hopefully this is motivational to some, I hope. If not, sorry. I'm going to work on something next week to talk about and see if I can figure out some way to help people in some other ways. So that is probably all I have to say for tonight, but thank you so much for watching. And again, I really appreciate all of you who subscribed, and I'm really shocked that I already have 145 subscribers. I really wasn't expecting 50, to tell you the truth. So I really, really appreciate all my subscribers. And if there's anything if there's anything at all you want to know about me or any other questions, just feel free to ask them below in the description box. But I'll let you go for now because my phone keeps shutting off on me. So, because the battery is so close to dying, even though I have it plugged in, it shuts off. But anyway, I will let you go. And again, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope it was motivational. Let me know if it was or if it wasn't, or if there's something else you want me to talk about. I will. So just let me know. All right, thank you so much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.